Hey, my name is CJ Johnson. I am a master's student about to graduate with a MA in Communication Studies, specifically intercultural communication. I think I was originally a master's student in the education school, but after that it left something to be desired, so I switched to CJ because my undergrad from a different university is in communication, and that is where I felt like I had the most freedom to do what I wanted to do, which I love taking an artistic approach to things with arts-based research, and communication, CJ gave me that opportunity. So I decided to pursue it here, and to be honest, I really wanted to teach undergrad, so seeing that they had a TA-ship is really what signed the deal. I think for the first person who ever got a degree in my family, a lot of the struggles I had was not knowing what to do or when deadlines were or what to put in this field, because I didn't have any experience being in a higher education environment, especially with masters. Nobody in my family has a master's, so figuring out how to navigate the difference between undergrad and being a grad student, as well as being a working grad student, was really the hardest part, but thankfully there was lots of really good mentors at C&J. I'm thinking of Evan, who helps us with our teaching. I'm thinking of Jaylyn, who really embraced my arts-based research, and I'm thinking of all the brilliant brains who come together to give us a really strong foundation in our studies so that we feel confident enough with that to then branch out into the teaching aspects of it, because that's what I found most rewarding for it. So there's lots of good mentors in this building who help you along the way. So there's been a lot of skills I've gotten here. I think one of them is confidence, which feels kind of like an abstract thought, but I was always really not confident with school because I don't think I'm particularly a good student. And at C&J, I was kind of celebrated and my ideas were looked at and listened to and then given a podium to speak about. So I think confidence is something that this program has really built within me, both teaching and as a student. I think besides that, I've had the opportunity to do lots of really cool projects. Like I said, I'm really into arts-based research, so things like professors being involved with the Paseo project, which is a huge arts-based thing, or even getting out in the community and not just standing in this building has been really good for me. I also, for my degree, had a really large community event. It was a fashion show. It was really cool. That was like the thing that I'm most proud of throughout maybe my entire life. And I'd say more than anything, the skills that I've seen are the ability to feel confident moving forward into the real world that I'm scared of, but now I feel more prepared for. I was very scared my first semester here. I was like, I don't think I'm gonna make it, guys. But I would really highly recommend it. Number one, it's 2 years. And for me, Capricorn, 2 years, I'm like, yeah, whatever, it's only a 2-year program. So that felt manageable and bite-sized. Number two, because you spend so much time in this building, teaching, being a student, loving, learning, I think you form a really deep connection with your cohort. And I know that some cohorts are really big in other departments, but ours are so close-knit that you really find your own family here. And multiple times that family has been what has gotten me through the final stress, the imposter syndrome, the figuring out all the details that I feel overwhelmed with. C&J, both the faculty, staff, and grad students here really make it feel like a home, and especially since you spend so much time on campus, I find myself excited to come to campus rather than dreading it. Number one, I love teaching. Teaching undergrad has been so fulfilling. It's so exciting to have so much independence in the classroom rather than being a TA who grades or who stands in with another professor. You're actually leading the lessons, and lesson planning for college students has been so rewarding and exciting because there's so much less red tape on what you can do. So that's been my favorite part, just because I was kind of built for that. Apart from that, I think my favorite part of the programs is that there's been a really big push in creating community and social events and, karaoke, cookout, potluck, things like that. And those make me excited to come to the building because I've created so many relationships that I don't feel like they're just a coworker. I'm like, no, I really like that person and I'm excited to see them today. So the social events and the community we've created here is one of the things that I will look back on and always smile about. My goal is honestly to stay connected. Working at UNM I think would be the ideal atmosphere, being a queer and genderqueer person. I love working on a college campus because I don't have to hide all the time, and I feel like those identities are celebrated and it's more progressive. So one, I would love to stay around. Two, this program has really showed me the impact of working in the community and not just talking about communities, but being involved, putting yourself in with that risk of talking about it, living it, experiencing it, and then taking the work that you're doing. All of my work was in gender studies, so taking that into the actual community and talking about gender and celebrating gender and understanding the complexities that go into it. So I think the thing that I am most looking forward to doing after this is practicing what I've preached throughout my program of getting into the community, doing the work, and yeah, it's hard, but because we come together, it's always worth it in the end. So I want to stay really connected to that. The place where I actually had my fashion show, I've been talking to them to continue working with a community center so that it's not just oh, I did it here and now I'm done, but like no, let's build something together. So that's what I want to take away.